Did we just become best friends? Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. Before I get into this video, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. Coming out of Full Gear, we have a new AEW World Champion in Samoa Joe, which is a bit of a surprise to me personally, because I always thought, and especially now with MJF's return being apparent that it's going to come sooner rather than later, I always thought the move was going to be MJF coming back, establishing the fact that he's going to use his contract, going up against Hangman Page, and he was going to be the guy to take the title off of Hangman, because with the story that they have been telling between these two guys for a massive amount of months, and with MJF losing his Triple B at World's End, which is around the corner, I thought that was going to be the perfect spot that we were going to see a title change, because I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I think outside of that moment at All In with Hangman Page finally winning the AEW title, I think that this title reign has been pretty lackluster for the most part. But we see Samoa Joe coming out of this show with the world title. We also saw Hook realign himself with the Opps, and we saw the return of Swerve Strickland, who has his issues with the Opps as well. So we open up the show with the Opps, with Samoa Joe basically doing his victory speech. Hook, claiming that he is the best second generation wrestler of all time. Then we cut to Hangman Page at a bar, dousing a shot down with the chains wrapped around his neck, similar to what he used and was given by Swerve Strickland at All In to win the AEW World title. We see Swerve coming as well from the audience. A lot of people online, they're claiming that this is very reminiscent to the animated series crossover that we saw, if you guys are, early 2000s, 90 kids, where we saw the Batman animated series and the Superman animated series crossover. People were saying that this was the real life wrestling version of that, with Swerve and Hangman, two guys who have their issues with the Opps. The Opps dojo lackeys were throwing themselves at Swerve and Hangman. Obviously, they got smashed very quickly, and we saw Hangman Page and Swerve Strickland hang up some of the dojo nerds the same way that they strung up Jon Moxley with the chain. So that's how we ended this. And I think Hangman and Swerve are at their most interesting as characters when they are linked. And I honestly think that this is probably the best move, going with this pivot to where we're seeing Hangman and Swerve kind of having this deal where it's like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. These are two guys who, in Hangman Page, not Hangman, Swerve Strickland spoke about this with Chris Van Vliet, where he said he feels like their two characters really need each other. And for AEW, it really feels like these are the two wrestling, soulmates. They are the version of Austin and Rock for AEW, to where they can feud at any time, in any place, and pick it up, and it always feels very interesting and brand new. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What do you think of Swerve and Hangman being aligned, whether it's temporary, or do you want to see it long term? Or do you see the title reign of Samoa Joe being something that's going to last a while? Or do you think this is just a transitional period to get the title to MJF? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.